So getting ready for school is much more than shopping for supplies. It can also mean a trip to the doctor's office for a yearly physical. And then what about your students' eyes? Joining us now, Dr. Toseef Hasan joins us to talk about the importance of getting your kids' eyes checked, because a child can't be confident or learn if they can't see, but you don't think about that for, say, a 5- or 6-year-old.
Absolutely. You know, first of all, Nasita, thank you for having me this morning. Good morning. You know, it's interesting. Like right now, September and August are back to school month, and this is also National Eye Health Awareness Month, and we just saw a really great synergy because, like you were mentioning earlier, there's school supplies. Everybody gets their Trapper Keeper pencils, papers. You know, they go to the dentist's office. They go to get their primary checkup from their physician, but many times eyes are ignored.
When do you start getting your eyes checked?
You know, we started about, in the state of Illinois, it's mandatory for everybody entering kindergarten, also anybody entering the Illinois school system for the first time. And the reason why getting eye exams is so critical is because, you know, a child can't learn if they can't see. You know, if you ever talk to a 5-year-old, none come up to you and say, Dr. Hasan, I'm nearsighted in this eye, I'm farsighted this eye.
Right.
About 2.5 years, I'm going to develop amblyopia or nearsightedness. They just don't articulate like that.
But they may not even tell their parents because they may not really
They just don't know.
Yeah,
so that's why it's very critical.
How about glasses versus contacts? When if your child does need help with sight?
Right. That's a great point. You know, any child who does get glasses, we always starting from the age of 8, we can also recommend contact lenses. There's a great one I use in my practice. It's done wonders. It's called the Bausch & Lomb Soft Lens Daily Disposable. It's a contact lens that's comfortable, it's very convenient, has great vision. And
daily disposable, they can just throw it away when they're done with it.
And it's very cost effective. It costs as little as 70 cents a day. So
it's not hard for kids to learn how to put them in?
You'd be surprised. I can 8-year-olds do great. You know, some 22-year-olds struggle. So a chronological age really doesn't have anything to do. It has a lot more to do with maturity.
Right.
There are a few children who can't get into a soft lens or a daily disposable contact lens. For that, what we recommend are conventional lenses, which are either 2-week or monthly replacement. And the only thing you want to keep in track of when it comes to a lens that you change, which you have to store, is the cleaning solution.
Right.
Basically, you want to make sure you pour a little bit of the solution in the palm of your hand, digitally rub it. You're not scrubbing it like a Brillo pad. You know, flip it over, spray it, and store it overnight in that solution. So as long as they do that, their contact lenses should be great.
And finally, let's talk about keeping an eye on the budget. Of course, every parent has to think about that.
Right.
How do you do that?
You know, the best advice I could give parents is get your eyes checked early. A lot of issues that can become big problems later on in life, if you deal with them earlier, it becomes a lot more cost-effective to deal with.
And especially important because kids really use their eyes now in ways they have never done before with computers and texting and...
It's amazing, you know, and kids really don't know what's going on, and actually many times parents don't know what's going on with their eyesight unless you get it evaluated one time. So, you know, the one thing that everybody should have on their back-to-school supply check sheet is to get their eye exams.
All right. Dr. Toseef Hasan, thank you so much for coming in
You're
and
welcome.
sharing your tips.